good against Death Shadow, man.
That's fine in that matchup. This hand's great. Get that. It's got Birds of Paradise on one.
Jesus Christ.
And they go Grove of the Burnwillows, Birds of Paradise.
Age-old combo.
The age-old combo. Slip the Birds of Paradise into Matron deck.
Here we go.
God, I hope they're playing Death Shadow.
They are. You found a grove.
Found a grove.
This is so perfect. You palm the Birds of Paradise in your opener again. Just for old time's sake.
Just for old time's sake, yep.
Oh, man, that's classic. What you gonna take, brother?
Wall is still bugged unless it was fixed this week. That's great.
Perfect.
Means the league's free. But I was trying to figure out which of these cards in my hand is the most bad for them. We kept the Path to Exile, so
What is this guy playing? What deck is this?
Restoration is a good one for them to not know about. I think I just want to play both of these this turn.
Wow.
So we're going to go ahead and cast this Wall of Roots. I think I'm going to get Hallowed Fountain with this. The old Hallowed Fountain Grove of the Burnwillows mana base here.
Your Kiki-Jiki deck.
Yep, still can't activate Wall of Roots as a mana ability. So fun fact, they broke Wall of Roots and you're unable to activate it as a mana ability in January of 2016. It's August 2017, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure everything's above the board there.
If anyone wants to send me presents, my birthday's in 10 days.
10 days, yep. Maddie's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, that thought season us again.
Yeah, I am getting fiber installed tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to have my normal morning stream tomorrow morning. So like we have Path for their first Delve threat here, and then this is kind of keeping their Death Shadow in check.
Oh, that's not a
Sure, deal. We're going to go to town on their crypt here in a second. Everybody needs more fiber. I agree. Fiber, lots of fiber in your diet. Fiber is good for weeding out the Comcast that was previously in your diet. All right, let's go ahead and eat the Skirmag Angler. Let's go ahead and cast this Bird of Paradise. I think, is that worth it? So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could take 1, 2 cards out of there and put them down to 4, and then I kick this and put them down to 3. So I think it's worth actually just powering these cards out of their discard pile. That's fine. I just don't want them to have Stubborn Denial up, basically, is what it comes down to. Because I could use this Wall of Roots again on their turn to activate the Scavenging Ooze again.
I like the old give you life, attack you line. My favorite.
Oh, that is a bad line, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't actually know what we're doing here. I haven't decided yet.
That's rancid.
I probably shouldn't have attacked.
I wouldn't have attacked. But
Dude, I'm talking. I'm on autopilot.
I'm no Kiki-Jiki.
Now Kiki-Jiki expert here. It's like now I've just enabled their Death Shadow. Big dumb stupid. That was a bad line, as Matthew pointed out. The old give you life with Grove of the Burnwillows do this. Because like now they're -3, right? So like they could actually play the Death Shadows out now. Whoopsie. They could go to 7. They could be at 10 here. So like now their Stubborn Denials are active when they otherwise wouldn't be. That's fine. Just a Tassafish.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so I'm going to play this out.
We do nearly have lethal.
We are actually kind of close to lethal. You're not wrong. We're going to path this on their turns. They very obviously have Stubborn Denial. Just the way they sequenced everything.
Upkeep stopped, is it? I don't think it is.
I took it off.
Oh, you took it off. Okay.
Yep. So we go ahead and we path this. They stubborn denial it.
Nice.
All right, so the land. So Eternal Witness, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6 mana. But if I use the Wall of Roots here, I can actually get another mana out of the wall next turn. So I can go ahead and play this Eternal Witness and get back Restoration Angel. And then on their turn, I can cast Restoration Angel. Because the Wall of Roots can make 1 mana per turn, which includes once on my turn and once on their turn. Why didn't I eat the Denial EOT? Because I missed it. Let's just be above the board here and clear on why that happened. Because I was reading chat and talking to Matt and thinking through what my line was going to be with my Eternal Witness. And now we're going to get punished by this Thought Scour. They're going to have like exactly enough to delve away and play a fish. Feels bad, man. This Restoration Angel might be able to steal it in the air. If they attack here, I get to block with the Eternal Witness.
Nice guess.
And then blink it with the Restoration Angel. Yep, that's fine. They would have had more than enough here for that. So.
You have how many cards? 3?
Yep.
Well, they don't have Terminate, so.
They could Fatal Push me. But, like, if they're Fatal Pushing, like, are they Fatal Pushing the Restore or are they Fatal Pushing the Eternal Witness? Because, like, if they Fatal Push the Eternal Witness to deny us value, then they're, like, dead to a couple different things. Yeah, that's pretty good for us. Am I just getting Glen Elendra here?
She flies too, right?
Yeah. Sweet. All right.
I have no idea what's good. Don't ask.
Dust Dawn seems great. Engineer Explosive seems great. Burrenton Forge-Tender seems fine. What's bad? Pridemage seems bad. Staticaster seems bad. Magus of the Moon seems bad.
You're supposed to cut some of your cords?
That could be true. Oh, I should cut Eldritch Evolution, right? 'Cause that sacrifices the crapper.
Shit, that's bad.
That's really bad, right? Just like super bad against counter magic.
What about the helixes?
I don't think so. I think because they don't kill any of their things, I think they're not good enough as just reach. We do have a lark in the deck list this evening. I think this is good. Oh, we want the Keranos, right?
You have 60 cards right now?
This is 61 now. Cut a mana dork?
No. Maybe.
Isn't Magus really good versus Death Shadow? No! Everyone thinks Blood Moon is good against everything. Everyone just wants to Blood Moon everyone else all of the time. Calm down.
It's like surgical extraction.
It's like surgical. It really is. It's exactly like. I feel like everyone should just play surgical Blood Moon decks. My favorite format is Hex's standard constructed format.
Yeah.
Their standard constructed format is great. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and click submit here, I think.
Don't change mine.
Ever. Let's just figure out which one ofs we're gonna play. Okay, so this is. I'm gonna give everyone a tip if you're gonna play Kiki Chord. Don't draw the fucking Kiki-Jiki.
You palmed the damn...
Palm the. That's not even a foil bird. Oh, jeez. Do I have my birds here? Are they in this box? They might be in here. They might be in this box.
They're definitely in there.
These. Look at my beautiful birds. These are. I recently sold my Kiki Chord deck. My physical magic cards. Matthew bought it from me and sold it to people on the internet. So if you've recently bought Kiki Chords from TCG Player, you might have bought my Kiki Chord cards. But anyways, I kept my Birds of Paradise. There's just the webcam button. Because they are beautiful. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? These are 8th edition birds. They are non-foil. And they are altered to have the borders painted black because 8th edition birds don't come in non-foil with black borders.
They're altered so you can
Grab a Stomping Ground here. Yeah, I would recommend against drawing Kiki-Jiki. It's not, it's just it's minus life EV, really. I kept my 4 birds, I kept a Chord, a Resto, and a Kiki-Jiki. And all of these cards are like riffle shuffled to perfection, so like they're not worth a lot anyways. Alright, cast this Voice of Resurgence. God, no one's playing Spell Snares or Mana Leaks. Yeah. This card's just gonna resolve. Do you know what other cards you just never want to draw? Don't draw the fucking basic mountain either. That's great. Just like good quality life advice. Man, are we gonna win this game? I feel like we're getting well set up here, right? We get to play Pia and Kiran Nalaar next turn. Yeah, and like we might get to curve into Kiki-Jiki.
You know how long it's been since people played against Voice of Resurgence? I just thought Scar right now.
God, how good would that be?
So they bolted. Too bad. Smart.
UK commanded. Oh!
That card's in people's decks.
Holy crap, I just threw up in my mouth.
That card.
Holy crap.
That card is in someone's deck.
That is a magic card. Yeah. Oh, that feels bad. Oh, I just threw up on the floor. All right, we'll just cast another one. All right, that's. That was a Flaying Tendrils. And you know what's great? I was thinking about it. Who has Grafdigger's Cage in their deck right now? Like no one.
Fuck yeah.
It's very few people, right?
It's only Affinity. Affinity's like the one deck that plays Grafdigger's Cage.
God, just mono rude cards.
That's real good against your Selfless Spirit. Nice deck.
Yeah, right. Untap land. Ding.
It's okay against that one.
If we had another land next turn, we can play this Keranos.
Grafdigger's Cage literally like a one-of in the Eldrazi deck and Affinity. Oh, we're supposed to trigger last card.
Didn't miss my assault trigger. Damn it. Damn it. If we had a red source, so they're taking the Keranos here. If we had a red source, we can Kiki our voice in before second. If they play another Flaying Tendrils, I'm going to concede. Actually, I should be happy we didn't get Stap Flaying Tendrils here.
I was hoping.
That's what I should be happy about.
Kiki-Jiki. That's the name of the. Oh, stupid.
Man, they don't even know what card the deck's named after. This is why you should draw the Kiki-Jiki, right? Don't cake.
Was that what I think it is? Is that a second one?
That was a second Flaying Tendrils.
How are you sitting down right now? Nice. Chord of Calling.
It's a castable card. All right, let's just move on with our lives. It's almost 1 a.m. Let's just take your lumps and roll on through. It's all I'm saying, really.
Are we gonna win this game?
Are we gonna win this game? Nope, no, we're not. You know what? I think I've come around on chat's ideas. I'm gonna put the fucking Magus of the Moon in my deck here. Let's cut this. What other changes am I making? This Forge-Tender probably doesn't do anything. Let's get that out of here. This Birds of Paradise is great.
They probably got Anger of the Gods in their deck too, because fuck it, who doesn't want 3 mana sweepers?
Who doesn't want 3 mana sweepers? Yep. Oh.
That was sweet. Nice.
Sweet. This hand's really good against Flaying Tendrils.
It's good against Dotsies too.
Because it's good against Dotsies because they kept 7 cards.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. I admire your opponent. They're probably my hero now. You keep 7 again? Fuck this game.
He kept 7. No!
Sure, man. Oh, man.
That's true. That's very true. You're not wrong. I just figure we'll put Magus of the Moon in so that way we can chord for it to fix our mana in case we draw Kiki-Jiki.
You get Fatal Push.
Can I get a witness? Apparently not. Alright, so we're going to play Wall of Roots here. So that way we can play Pia next turn if they don't Thoughtseize us again.
recover from that. Oh. Just going for it here. I like it. Yeah, boys.
Please miss. Please miss. Damn it.
Yeah, boys. Going down to 8. Should have brought those Lightning Helix in.
Should have brought the helixes in. Yep.
It's dead in 2 turns. Nice.
Chord for Magus the Moon here. Lark's actually a very good draw.
That's pretty nuts. Don't die here.
Stomping Ground. Probably want Sacred Foundry, right?
Do you need a blue? No, you don't need blue. So you have
I can't. I don't have a Steam
you don't
Vents,
have a-
and even if I did, I couldn't fetch it with that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your fetches don't get everything because you're playing a shitty deck.
Yep. 4 colors, man. Just work with what we got.
Alright. Block and die to Temur Battle Rage.
I can't fetch a basic and cast Pia and Kiran Nalaar. Just for people that are slow on the uptake.
The good news is they don't have Temur Battle Rage.
Do I block here?
Just with the 1/1.
Well, no, I can
Oh,
play
you have
Lark.
Reveillark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
you
just
can.
block. If they have Thoughtseize or Snapcaster Thoughtseize, I'm going to be kind of sad. I have a wall.
Dude, you can attack.
Yeah, I could fight Stirring Wildwood too,
Literally die in 2
potentially.
turns.
You're not wrong. I feel like they just have more threats here.
I mean, they don't have a red source. You're in okay shape. If they don't have a discard or
If
red
we,
source.
yeah, if we just get to play this, we're going to be great.
Doesn't look like it. Wow.
Ding. Alright, so we're going to get basic planes with this one.
That's pretty good.
Won't you take me to Value Town? Won't you take me to Value Town? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Stubborn denial. This card. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. They're reading. There's so much text on this card. I'm hitting them for 2, right?
Yeah, you kill them next turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good call.
I mean, you might kill them next turn at least. They could kill you, I suppose.
Yeah, Wildwood's a one of. Yeah, I should have attacked first before playing this. This is smallest because they're encouraged to fatal push one of these tokens now. Yep. Encouraged to fatal push one of the tokens.
Yeah, that feels bad.
So small missequencing on my part there for sure.
Jeez, another one?
Thankfully, I've got my. I just played Moat last turn, so.
Yeah, no shit.
So for those of you who are unaware, Reveillark is a 4/3 that when it leaves play, it gets to what?
Okay. Easy call.
So when this leaves play, it's going to return 2 creatures with power 2 or less from my discard pile to play.
They have no idea what the card
And this Eternal Witness is going to return Reveillark to my hand.
They have no idea what the
So we like to call the value loop here. Yes. Thank you. My board is bigger.
They have no idea what the card does. They're conceding, right?
Do you understand, opponent? This league is competitive. This league is competitive.
They are currently conceding.
They are currently figuring out how to concede the game. Yep. Good. Look, they found the concede button. That's nice. That's nice. They found the concession button. All right. All right. Look at that. 1-0. We basically broke the format.
Should we tell a funny story about Reveillark against the Abzan or Jun player that one time? You remember that? Do you remember that?
He read it like 3 times and then was like,
Stop. He like literally picks it up, reads it, puts it down, does like a little thinking, picks it up again, reads it, puts it down, and then terminates it. And I was like, oh god, that's really awesome. What just happened? That was really great. I remember watching that match and wanting to scream.
peace, Bob. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be our last match. It's late here. I appreciate everyone hanging out. We've got almost 700 people. That's awesome that y'all are here. I appreciate it. But it is late here. My children will be screaming in probably about 5 hours.
So good.
Don't push me.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Nice deck.
Hmm. Hmm.
Pia and Kiran Nalaar a million times.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Not fun.
Everything is fine.
He's lying, guys.
What time do I stream tomorrow? So normally I stream at 8 a.m. in the morning, which would be 7 hours from now, but I'm getting fiber internet installed tomorrow. God bless. So I don't have a scheduled stream from tomorrow.
You just lost your fiery justice. How can you win now?
So no justice. You're telling me there's no justice left in the world?
None.
Eternal Witness and Chord of Calling, both very good in this matchup.
Yeah.
Noble Hierarch, actually very good as well.
Attacks for 0. Bad choice.
That's rude. Am I just witnessing back a land? Yeah. 10 out of 10 witnessing back a land.
Yeah, it sucks.
That doesn't really suck. It's fine.
This card's so dumb.
Can I get a witness?
I'm so happy that Reveillark just did that again. It's been a while.
Why are you milling me? I just played an Eternal Witness. Why would you mill me? I don't understand. Just are leagues easier after midnight? Leagues must be. They must be easier after midnight.
Dude, this is modern. Like, I'm just gonna do stuff with my deck. Hopefully it's good enough. Hopefully I find my 80% matchup.
Hopefully I find my 80% matchup, right?
Literally leagues. Turbo Mill the Lantern.
Don't play a second discard spell.
Yeah.
God, fuck you. At least they don't have a lantern yet, I guess.
They don't have a ensnaring bridge.
No lantern, no bridge yet. I think we're favored in this matchup. We have a lot of tutors.
Do you have a dude in your deck? The 2-drop guy? What's his name? The
I
Shatter?
have a Pridemage, yeah.
Yeah, Pridemage.
I do, in fact, have a Pridemage in my main deck.
That's too bad you can't activate it, though.
That's fine. I need to have...
Coming in.
That's going to be really good long term. Because even if they have bridge next turn, like, we're going to be able to be attacking underneath it. Oh, look, he figured out he should be shredding himself.
Interesting.
Weird.
Ah, that's bad.
And bridge. Just like...
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate this deck so much.
That's awesome. You get to keep that one, by the way. You get to keep that one.
Am I pathing myself here?
You just path your bird.
During my upkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should just path my bird, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have tapped it. I should have tapped itself.
Yeah.
Small mistake.
That's fine. You hit your job. Attack for 1. 15 turn clock.
Let's go!
That was fucking awesome. I love Modern. It's such a skill-intensive format.
I'm not countering this, right?
What? What is this gonna find that you care about that's colorless?
So, like, getting more mill rocks is bad for me.
That's
And, like, if I counter a mill rock, they're just going to be able to do it with this. So I think I'm supposed to counter it. Like, I really don't want to draw a Hallowed Fountain, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna put it in play.
I'm going to get a Breeding Pool, actually, because that can't get Hallowed Fountain.
Yeah. Nice. Good one.
We do have blue mana we could fetch.
Yeah, you can have all these.
Alright, and Scavenging Ooze means that their Academy Runes is offline, which is nice.
Yep. They play Spellskite? I don't think they play Spellskite.
I don't think the list plays Spellskite anymore.
It makes sense, but I don't think they play Spellskite anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't.
I was thinking that you were gonna path your Eternal Witness.
No. No, I want the Witness so that way if I draw... so they can't let me draw Restoration Angel.
Right. Nice. It's a good one.
Alright, we're not going to get to draw that one, unfortunately.
Not a chance. that sucks.
What do you mean, what does Pithing Needle do?
Stop your Scavenging Ooze.
Oh, sure. They're gonna name Kiki-Jiki.
I don't think so. They're just not gonna let you fucking have it.
10 out of 10. This is Magic Online after midnight.
Just Glen Elendra.
Ooh. Just gonna get our clock value here since we can't do anything else. Just like, you know, alright, mill me out here. I'm just gonna try and attack with this over and over again.
11 turns. They were used one to replicate.
Oh, huh. Maybe I should have countered that. Oh, I should have countered that. It doesn't matter. We're pretty dead. I should have Glen Elendra this for the same reason we Glen Elendra the first one.
Yeah, they found Spire of Industry. You actually need to just hope they don't hit like Academy, whatever they're called, the Fair.
Yep. Yeah, that's the one. Which is why I should have countered that.
This is so funny.
10 more turns.
Alright, we found another target.
Yep. Found the thing we're supposed to counter. Got it.
Nice, nice, nice. This is such rancid Magic to watch.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I feel like, so like, it's interesting. People talk about bannings and unbannings and like whether or not a format's healthy. And I often like, I feel that you should ban decks or cards from formats based on play patterns is not completely unreasonable.
This is basically miracles of this format.
Like,
rancid.
this path is a shuffle for us, so it's not the worst to draw.
I have a fetch line too.
I know, but this is an additional shuffle, basically. You should probably auto-pass on that. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then we're going to path one of these in response to this Inquisition. They might mill themselves here, actually.
Yeah, it's not very good. I'd probably just smell it. What?
They're bringing Abrupt Decay back to their head.
They have to, yeah.
Okay, so if I would have countered the Needle, I would have been able to stop this. Alright, and Life EV says I should just concede at this point, right?
Yeah, they got you a lot.
Yep. So I should have countered the Pithing Needle, and then they wouldn't have been able to do that, and then we probably beat them down with the Noble at that point. Right, we have a lot of board cards.
Like literally an Inventor's Fairway from death the whole game too, though. Like,
literally have 10 cards to board in here. Let's not forget about the Kataki.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's get some of these cards that aren't particularly good. Selfless Spirit's a fine cut. Well, I think Wall of Omens is fine. Scavenging Ooze is fine.
Reveillark? You want Reveillark?
Voice doesn't do anything, right?
Attacks.
It attacks. Kind of Staticaster is real bad. I guess Voice is better than Helix. The random reach isn't particularly good. I don't get that aggressive. I think all the rest of these cards are fine.
Keranos seems insane.
Is Dusk Dawn good just because it mills me and then returns my shit to my hand?
No.
I think it might be.
You're wrong.
It gets Kataki back, too.
Sure, man. Go for it.
What do we think? Dusk Dawn, chat? Yay, nay.
Fucking awful.
Dusk Dawn. Yes, no.
Fuck. You have to find more cards to cut then. Yeah, cut your 2 drops.
First Science. Yep, let's do it. Hype. Get hype. Dusk Dawn hype.
Yeah. Cut all your cards that come back from Dust On. That's a good idea. Nice Dust On, asshole.
Look, man, I'm not playing this deck to not keep hands like this.
Man, you would have been able to. You would have cast a fucking Voice of Resurgence on 2. Instead, we have Dust On.
It's fine, man. My will is... We're gonna be so fucking unified here in a second.
Thoughtseize you, and you're dead.
Man, I'm only gonna get Thoughtseize once, and then I'm gonna unify up.
God, this is awesome.
Oh no, please don't take my Dust on.
You're right looking at your hand right now, being like this asshole.
What is he doing with himself?
You're gonna run 6 lands off. Yep. Interesting take.
Hey, guess what? I get to get that card back with Dust on.
That's true. Nice. Good take.
We're basically Unified Willing anything they play here.
God, they should totally go score again. Fuck.
Oh, wait. Blue mana.
God, that's good. Here comes the bridge.
That's fine. Man, we got Dust on. Everything's fine.
Look at you. So good.
And I get to witness back this Reclamation Sage.
Oh, there, served.
Get my Rec Sage on. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, no.
Good plan.
Oh, no.
Plan. Oh, fuck.
That's fucking rude, man. Hey, it's a good thing I'm a professional.
Man. They got 2 cards left. You're good.
The future sight. God.
Fucking blowouts. Oh my.
Good quality use of Abrupt Decay from the opponent, if I must say.
Oh.
Good, strong use of the Abrupt Decay magic card.
Alright, well, we're gonna pay some mana here.
Have you considered paying mana for your things?
This is too bad that there's magic online, because you totally would have got him here.
Yeah, right? Did he just like pass their turn?
Oh boy.
Those are my favorite top keks.
Okay.
Can I get a fetch land?
No, that's fine.
I'll take that.
Good.
Yep.
What are you gonna go get?
Get a mana dork.
What are you gonna get? Turn clock.
Let's go!
That card fucks.
Kataki, you could say Kataki is DTF.
That card fucks.
Welcome to Magic the Sideboarding.
Modern is such rancid poop. God. Yeah, give up.
You don't want to play anymore. No, opponent, come back. I wasn't done playing Magic with you, opponent.
Kiki's always back.
Kiki, I mean,
What do you mean in this meta?
in this meta, yeah, you gotta be more specific. Like, could we phrase your question as, was Kiki ever good?
Is Kiki bad? Yes.
All right, I think I've been convinced that 2 Dust Dawns is bad. No, that's not even true. I think they're just gonna mill it and it's just gonna be fucking great.
Fuck you. Take that out of your set.
Nope, stop it. Look, I'm pretty sure we won the game we drew that, so it's objectively correct to have in my deck.
I am so mad.
Yeah, got Noble Hierarch, sign me up.
Dude, you are just cheating out of your mind again tonight. You should play this deck all the time.
Ooh. It's pretty good.
There's no way you're getting to draw that card. That's pretty bad for them. Wait, did they just mill
Did you
that?
just let me draw that? Sure. Look, man, don't ask questions. Just take the small things.
I'm so very confused as to what just happened.
Oh, they're gonna Thoughtseize me.
Okay. What the fuck does that do?
It takes the Glen Elendra.
So? You're smashing for 3, man. You're coming to get him. Yeah, nobody's playing the Grafting Stage anymore.
Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. It's fine. You see any Chord of Callings over here?
Yeah, man, who cares?
Grafdigger's Cage doesn't stop Dusk Dawn. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Duh.
What they took your Kiki-Jiki, man?
Get on my level.
They didn't want you to cast it this turn.
I mean, we're actually in an okay spot here,
You're
right?
in a great spot. You kidding?
And to like put this into play.
And attack for 3?
And attack for 3.
Yeah, man.
We just like have 4 points of power on the table. We have a Unified Will for next turn. Plus this.
I think they're actually dead. No bullshit.
Yeah, we're in an okay spot for sure.
They got 5 turns left.
4 turns, right? Including this turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
They have to mill this, probably. God. That's great. Sure.
Alright, so they don't have a bridge.
So they don't have a bridge. What's their last card?
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Can't do anything about it. So they have Inquisition on top of their deck?
Yep. So cast this. There's no reason not to shock, right?
I don't see why not. You're just like attacking.
Yep. Hadouken!
And then we have Unified Will.
So they're gonna Pix us here, I assume.
That gets rid of their Inquisition. Yeah, they don't need Inquisition.
Well, they might want to attack through this. The Kiki deck is fun to play and watch. Ooh! Oh, they get to Pix us off of that.
Correct.
That's so sad.
Well, it gets their card too, right?
Yep.
So, like, it's not even clear they want to do that. Well, they're going to draw. That's real bad for them. Because they need that. Sure. Have it.
Wait, what? Jake?
No, you're going to win now because of that card.
God.
We're just going to win anyways, but you're going to win because of that card.
Oh, God. Fucking Magic is great.
I mean, they're going to hit a bridge next turn.
This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right here, and tell you all about this Dust Dawn that Maddie told me not to board in.
You're going to win
Boop,
anyways.
beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 doo. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's just do it now, shall we?
Sure.
Let's just
Why not?
let them know what a giant mistake. Opponent not knowing what their Grafdigger's Cage says. Will we get the Shame Concede? What do you think?
Hopefully Cage
What's
is broken.
Oh, I can't cast it. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Cage doesn't let me cast it. We just gloated. We gloated. God, it's 1 a.m. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm going to cast my card from my
I'm going to cast my card from my discard pile. All right, so we're going to counter this. Am I going to counter this?
You can't let them have a bridge.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, if I counter this, it doesn't come back.
Right. So, like, just let them have it. You're only
Yeah, I think we just let them have it. Yeah.
God, you're stupid.
They can't cast bridge this turn.
Right. They're going to take more.
Pithing Needle, sure.
They're casting in Elendra.
Yep. We gloated so hard.
They have like 5 more looks at this card.
Yeah, they do. You're not wrong. 7 more looks actually, right?
Lightning Helix would have been real good on top of your deck.
You're not wrong.
Well, let's say they got to do that one. That's fine. Yeah. You're supposed to wall.
Am I?
Yeah, why not? What's the point of keeping a card in your hand?
I could get something on top that they can't mill because they're gonna have to aggressively look for the bridge. Because like adding the voice to the table doesn't do anything, right? Because like if they Abrupt Decay doesn't save them.
I would say Abrupt Decay doesn't kill them, right? Or doesn't save them?
There's like I can't Glen Elendra because they have Pithing Needle on it. So I think I'm just supposed to pass the turn here. And just like we have to hope they miss bridge. And they get a bunch of looks. Oh, we're locked out of the game.
That's the one card you can hit. Oh, that's a good
And it's funny, like every time I'm like kind of enjoying Modern, like I play a match like this and I'm like, man, why aren't I playing fucking Tron? Like just like you're just like, yeah, just couldn't lose. My opponent's playing Lantern bullshit and we're playing Tron, so they'll just die. Alright, we're gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more. Like they're 1 or 2 of Cage in their opener.
Yep.
I didn't Glen Elendra the Pithing Needle because then the Glen Elendra would be gone permanently. Because Grafdigger's Cage doesn't let Glen Elendra persist back into play. So, I'm stupid and didn't realize I couldn't cast my Dust Dawn because of the Grafdigger's Cage. But I did realize that this wouldn't come back, so there was no reason to do that. Yeah, welcome to Modern, please enjoy your stay. Exactly. Like there's always some amount of obnoxious stuff. Which is why, again, like this Kiki deck in general is like kind of fun and neat, and you get to feel this is a feel smart deck, right? Like when you win with Kiki Chords, you're like, man, I got to take this sick line, and it was really awesome. But like for every game where you get to win by taking the sick line, there's going to be 3 or 4 or 5 other games where your opponent was just like, I'm playing a modern deck, and I derp
voice.
derped you. I played my card on turn 3. I dredged 12 power into play on turn 2. I untapped with my Goblin Electromancer and grip shotted you for 80. Like, that's just how modern is. And you just gotta roll with that. And if you're not okay with that, you actually just can't play modern. It is what it is. That's fine. And it's not even about, like, this deck isn't even this deck isn't a combo deck. Like, people see things like Counters Company, and they think, like, these Birds of Paradise decks are, like, dedicated combo decks. Like, the reason why this Kiki deck isn't powerful in Modern is because it isn't a dedicated combo deck that's trying to, like, combo people quickly. It's this slow kind of mid-range deck that's, like, aiming to be interactive. And, like, if you're aiming to be interactive in Modern, you're going to be very, very sad. Please, for the love of God, be playing Storm. Please, for the love of God, be playing Storm.
Oh, baby. Nice deck. Nice Birds of Paradise.
Nice Birds of Paradise, idiot. Yep. This is a story all about how. I'm going to shock myself and pass the turn here.
Love Modern. This is basically F&M. One random idiot shows up with Birds of Paradise deck.
Whoa, man. This is a competitive league. I'm going to have to ask you to calm down over there.
F&M's real competitive, too, according to some people.
Right-click concede.
You got Blood Moon guy in your deck, right?
Yeah, man. I got a Magus of the Moon. Can't lose.
Gee, Soulwine. Condescend that bitch.
I like how he's condescending for extra.
Yeah, they gotta get the extra scries. Alright, we get to do it again. Blood Moon, yeah.
We're just getting Blood Moon guy, right?
I mean, you don't have a choice. You know they have the tower in their hand.
Man,
What a game. For $1 million.
All right. Everybody gets some mountains. Can't cast another Chord of Calling if we draw it, but...
There's gonna unsummon your guy and kill you.
Dismember. Which member? Dismember right here.
Oh, they played Island. It's so unfortunate.
I thought they were casting Lightning Bolt there for a second. My heart jumps. All right, we're going to not attack with this because they play Snapcaster Mage. They're going to dismember my guy, plus get a Tron land here. God, thank you to the person that donated for me to play this deck. It's really good to remind myself why I don't play decks like this on occasion. It's just thoroughly enjoyable, especially when someone else pays for it for me to lose money.
Man, that mountain never looked better.
Perfects.
What the fuck? I was scared.
Hey, 19 more turns here, opponent. Get what's coming to you. Get your comeuppance. Get your comeuppance. So, part of being good at Magic and playing good Magic, your deck selection is an important part of being good at Magic. So, like, when you choose to play a deck like Kiki-Jiki or other underpowered decks in Modern, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. You are beating yourself before the game even starts. And, like, if you're just, like, hanging out and, like, playing at your LGS or whatever, like, just have a good time. If you like playing Kiki-Jiki, do it. I mean, that's why we're playing this league, right? Like, the deck's kind of sweet, and I enjoy playing it, so...
Do they always play Eldrazi Temple in their deck?
Yeah, some of them play Thought Knot Seer, no?
Okay. Yeah, you did. Here it comes. Here it comes. Is that repeal?
As a repeal. It's been repealed.
Here comes Ulamog.
And Ulamog.
Come on, Ulamog. Oh, God, that's good.
Mind Slave for you. That's fine, man. I'll just stick concede button. It's cool.
Don't be mad because you're the drooling idiot.
I am the drooling idiot. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna cast my bird to paradise. Oh,
What is even going on?
awesome.
Conduit of
You
Ruin.
don't remember this one? Standard All-Star?
That's not necessarily true. People like to overstate and understate the amount of skill that goes into a format like Modern. Like there's a lot of play to it. It's just like your deck selection is really important in a format like Modern. Please get a land out of your deck. Rats.
You should fetch now while you don't have a blood villain. There you go, good job. You're gonna get it repealed anyway for $1 billion, but
Condescend.
yeah, you're condescended for $1 billion. Oh, a reman, you can recast it.
No, I cannot. There's an Eidolon in play.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Because we can only cast one spell per turn.
Nice. I hope this is a storm deck play.
Nice. I hope this is a... Please. Please. Please be a storm deck. Please be a storm deck. Damn it. All right. You know, sometimes life sucks and then you die. It's just, you know, it's good. It's good. Modern's good for teaching life lessons to people. Sometimes life sucks and then you die.
That's true.
All right, let's click submit and
You
then...
don't want the engineered explosives?
No, stop it.
For the card?
Do I want the Keranos?
Probably.
Probably.
Unique cards. Probably better than...
Nah, we're just gonna submit.
Probably better than Eldritch. No, probably not. You played yourself. I hope they play Graph Digger's Cage on turn 1.
I hope they play Graph Digger's Cage on turn 1.
I'm gonna put my jacket on and leave. If that happens.
Modern is something. And remember, whether or not you enjoy a format is purely subjective. So whether or not someone else enjoys or doesn't enjoy Modern should not stop your pleasure or displeasure for the format. You should be a big, strong, independent human being and make your own decisions for yourself.
Modern's a really great format if you found a busted deck that you like playing.
Let me tell you, can I introduce you to our Lord and Savior Karn?
I would say if you found you like Karn or one
If you want to win while playing Modern, I've got this really sweet primer that's going to go up on gatheringmagic.com on Friday, talking about green-black Tron. Deck is great. I would have, if Magic Online was a slightly better piece of software, I would have 2 challenge top 8s with it.
Alright, here we go. What have you been playing at the Modern Opens recently, Jeff? Sleep on the couch. Yeah. Nice. Hit it.
Stomping Ground. Fetch land. That's exactly like what I asked for, really. Basically the same thing.
You can cast it.
Turn, keep 2-lander, cantrip on the play, miss 3rd land.
Please don't make Tron.
What are your thoughts on Reflector Mage? If I thought it was worth playing, I would play it. So we don't have one. It doesn't seem particularly good. I think Green-Black Tron's fine against Burn, and you're close to a coin flip against Affinity.
Literally the best you can get against Affinity, honestly. Pre-board it is. Nice. Your deck's so powerful.
I'm going to concede when they cast Ugin next turn.
Here's my bear.
Just so everyone's aware, just so everything's above the board. I want anyone to be disappointed when we concede when they cast Ugin next turn.
I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna get my stuff ready.
Well, I think Kiki Chord in general is not a particularly good deck, so like discussing optimal card choices in like a suboptimal deck is just like, I don't know if it's a very interesting exercise.
It's not. It's not. People love this deck because of you. Just embrace it. You have to answer these stupid questions. You've done this to yourself.
I've done this. This is my fault.
Yeah, it's your bed.
This-
You shitting it.
This is
Deal with it.
deal with it. Fucking dirt. Deal with it.
Deal with this. Deal with the plastic sheets that are on your bed.
Awful. Scapeshift is. Oh, let me rephrase. The red green. When someone says Scapeshift to me, my head goes to Teamer Scapeshift with like, yes, cast a spell on my turn, please.
What the fuck?
My head goes to Teamer Scapeshift with like Bring to Lights and stuff in it. Whereas like Scapeshift in general is really good right now. The red-green, believe it or not, the interactive Scapeshift deck is really bad in Modern. The ignore your opponent and ramp as quickly as possible and cast a Scapeshift or a Titan and kill them, that version of Scapeshift is very good in Modern.
Not wrong. Here comes this little mug. What is that?
It's a Conduit of Rune, man.
I know, but what are we doing?
I'm literally getting ruined as we speak.
Supremo was a gas.
Alright, I'm gonna
Here's your little mug.
Unified Will this.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eternal Witness back my Unified Will next turn.
You counted the little mug. That's good. Mm-hmm.
It's a very condescending opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Scry. I bet they're going to keep one on top.
I wonder.
Pretty lucky.
I only get to look at 5 cards.
It's all, no, it's Scry 2.
Oh, it's 2. Oh,
It's only ever Scry 2, yeah. It's counter unless you pay X. You have to pay X, but they only ever get to Scry 2.
For some reason, I thought it was Scry multiple. That'd be gas.
Oh, we're just letting this happen? Dealio?
They were casting another thing. I don't know what.
They probably just want to save it to protect the Ulamog next turn.
Your deck sucks.
Our deck
Your deck sucks.
does in fact suck. You're not wrong. The Ratchet Bomb kills my token, so I can't even apply pressure with that. Like, if they didn't have the Ratchet Bomb, I'd be able to, like, cast Pia and Kiran Nalaar here.
Billion.
And just, like, crunch for a bunch.
Blow it up and go for it. Pop that. What? This game's awesome.
Bring to Light Scapeshift is very bad. Interactive decks that are slow and clunky like that are generally not great in Modern.
I like how they just like spit right in your face and cast it different.
This is what I get. This is like, you didn't register. Nope. I didn't mean to click through that. That's fine. We're done anyways. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night, folks. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate everyone that stayed for the interesting and interactive Magic that we played in Standard. You know, Modern, it is what it is what it is. The good news is someone else donated so we can play this league. And Wall of Roots is bugged, so, you know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this uploading. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I will catch y'all around later. And you know what's funny? Some people are not going to watch this video all the way to the end on YouTube, and they're going to see us push Death Shadow shit in, and they're going to be like, yeah, Kiki-Jiki beat Death Shadow! And then we get moderned. All right, have a good night, folks. I'll catch y'all around later. Make sure to follow the channel and follow me on Twitter for notifications when we go live and do stuff, you know. We're going to play some more winning decks.